what is the second rule? Rule 2, always convert velocity in kilometer per hour into meter per second and time from hour or minutes into what, seconds. Now, a lot of times candidates and students often forgot that there is what we call the SI unit. Now, if you are being given questions on velocity, now one thing you should know is that you have to convert those velocity, that time, into the SI unit, kilometer per hour or kilometer per minute. You have to convert them to meter per second, change that time to what, second. Now, how do you do this? Please remember, 1 kilometer is always equals to what, 1000 meter. So what you just need to remember is 1 hour. Remember, 1 hour 60 seconds make 1 minute, 60 minutes make 1 hour. So it means that 1 hour is actually going to be what, 60 times 60, which is going to give us 3600. So anytime we are converting kilometer per hour into meter per second, all we need to do is multiply that value by what, 1000 all over 3600, or better still, let's multiply that value by what, 10 all over what, 36, or better still, divide that value by what, 3.6. So if we say 180 divided by 3.6, it will give us what, 50 meter per second. So what it means is that 180 kilometer per hour is the same thing as what, 50 meter per second. So make sure that you convert that your velocity into meter per second and convert that time into what, second, when next you are sitting for motion kind of what, exam. Now let's go to rule 3. What is rule 3? Now this is the case of motion under gravity. For motion under gravity, when we talk about motion under gravity, we are talking about vertical projectile, a body thrown upward or a body falling down from an height. Now we converted those equation of motion into these three, and you notice that for this case, acceleration is being replaced by what, acceleration due to gravity, which is g, and height, that is distance, is being replaced with height. Now you now notice that in this equation we have plus or minus. How do we know when to use plus and how do we know when to use minus? Now for plus is when a body is falling. Now when a body is falling, it is in support of what, gravity. It's not opposing gravity. That is why it is going to be plus. And when it is being thrown up, is going against gravity. So the equation is now going to make use of what, minus. Now let's go to the what,